Klay Thompson delivered a spectacular performance last night, reminding fans why he's still one of the most dominant forces in the NBA. Thompson, who struggled during last season's playoffs, put up an impressive 23 points, including a blistering 5 of 7 from beyond the arc in a vital game against the Sacramento Kings. His performance not only boosted the Warriors, but also set the stage for what promises to be an exciting play-in tournament. As we turn our attention to the Western Conference playoff picture, the Golden State Warriors have secured the 7th seed, setting them up for a first-round showdown with the Houston Rockets, who clinched the 2nd seed after their victory over the Memphis Grizzlies. Meanwhile, the Lakers, the 3rd seed, are set to face the Minnesota Timberwolves, who earned the 6th seed. The NBA playoffs are finally here, and there's an undeniable buzz surrounding the matchups. The Los Angeles Clippers will take on the reigning MVP Nikola Jokic, and the Denver Nuggets in what promises to be a thrilling series. The Clippers have struggled in recent years, failing to make it past the first round in the last 2 seasons. But this year they are entering the playoffs with a strong sense of purpose. With a healthy Kawhi Leonard and the addition of James Harden, the Clippers look like a team poised for a deep run. Leonard, who has consistently raised his game during the postseason, is averaging over 28 points per game since joining the Clippers, and Harden, as always, has been an incredible playmaker. The presence of big men like Ivica Zubac, who has been playing the best basketball of his career, adds another layer of depth to the Clippers roster, giving them the tools to challenge any opponent in the Western Conference. One of the most intriguing aspects of this matchup will be the battle on the sidelines between Tyronn Lue, a championship-winning coach with over 700 games of experience, and David Adelman, who is making his playoff debut after just 3 games as a head coach. Lue's in-game adjustments are one of the reasons the Clippers have been so successful, and his ability to navigate the postseason will be tested against a formidable Denver team led by Jokic. However, as we know, the Nuggets are far from invincible. While Jokic is undoubtedly one of the best players in the league, and the Nuggets' offense is difficult to stop, they have struggled with depth and consistency. The Clippers, on the other hand, have a well-rounded roster with 2 Hall of Famers, and their defense has been exceptional, largely thanks to the contributions of players like Zubac, who can neutralize Jokic in ways that very few others can. Jokic, fresh off an MVP-caliber season that included a historic triple-double average, will be a massive focal point for the Nuggets. However, Zubac has proven to be one of the few players who can challenge Jokic effectively. In fact, Zubac has defended Jokic more than any other player in the league since 2016 and has held him to his lowest field goal percentage against any defender during that time. If Zubac can continue to make life difficult for Jokic, it could swing the series in the Clippers' favor. But the Clippers' success in this series will not just depend on Zubac. It's all about health and timing. Leonard and Harden have been playing at an elite level heading into the playoffs, and the synergy between the two could prove to be a game changer. Harden, who struggled with consistency in past postseason runs, has been on fire recently, averaging 26 points, 10 assists, and 6 rebounds in April. His ability to facilitate the offense and hit crucial shots in clutch moments will be pivotal for the Clippers. The Clippers are also riding an 8-game winning streak into the playoffs, and with their depth and leadership, they could be the sleeper team that surprises everyone. The Nuggets, however, are not without their own strengths. When Jokic is healthy and firing on all cylinders, the Nuggets are one of the most dangerous teams in the league. Their ability to outscore opponents is second to none, and with Jamal Murray back in form, they become even more potent. However, the Clippers' defense, led by Kawhi Leonard and Zubac, will make things difficult for Denver. If the Clippers' role players like Norman Powell and Terrence Mann step up, they could give their superstars the support they need to secure a win. Looking beyond the first round, the bigger question looms over the ultimate fate of both of these teams. Can the Clippers make a deep run with Leonard and Harden firing on all cylinders, or will the Nuggets' top-tier offense be too much to handle? And if Kawhi Leonard can maintain his health and continue his postseason dominance, could the Clippers finally break through and reach the NBA Finals? The answer to these questions will shape the direction of the playoffs, and all eyes will be on this matchup as the series unfolds. The West is wide open, and the stakes have never been higher for the Clippers and the Nuggets as they prepare for what promises to be an epic battle.